Aha! We are live. Live. There we go. Let's check out that audio. Let's see how that audio is. That audio sounds good. There we go. Let's check. Awesome. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Just give me a sec here, folks. Okay. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We are over in Almond Park, just off of Dunbar Street here in Kitsilano, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And welcome to your neighborhood checkup here on Vancouver Live. Good to have you here. So yeah, we are over here right now. This is an epic day here in Vancouver. It's a little bit cloudy, it's a little bit sunny. Not quite sure if there's gonna be rain. There's not supposed to be, but I still brought my trusty umbrella with me because hey, it's Vancouver. And you never know when the rain's gonna happen. So yeah, we got a nice little park on over here at Almond Park, up here in the, around the northwest corner of Kitsilano. You can see right on over there, they got the tennis courts. And then a big old green field here. They even got a playground for kids on over there too. If you want to go and take your kids to a playground. And then they got like little woodsy areas like this right on over here where I'm sitting right now. So such an awesome little place to come to if you happen to be here in the neighborhood. So yeah, let's head on out though right now and let's see what this neighborhood actually has to offer us. We're going to check out Greektown, of course, and we're going to head on over to the Kitsilano business area as well, on over here in Kitsilano. Okay, over on West 4th Ave. And we'll finish up probably over at Kitsilano Beach and Kits Point. So anyways, let's show you a little bit of Kitsilano and what this neighborhood has to offer. So come with me right now. Let's go. Let's go check out Vancouver. Come. So welcome to Almond Park. You can see there's some really big trees here. Okay. And a lot of them are more colonial types of species on over here. A lot of these broadleaf trees back in the day would not be here. It would have been more coniferous. But these trees have been around for a long time. Shows you the age of the park and what the city has chosen to keep. Beautiful field out here. Such an epic area over here in the city. So this is West 12th and Almond Street here. Dunbar Street's around here too. It's just on the other side of the park. This is literally the border right on over here. If we cross the street, we'd be over in, why am I whispering? West Point Grey. Oh yeah, that's why. So we're not gonna head on over to West Point Grey today. But we do know that West Point Grey is a very interesting place with some fantastic restaurants in it. And some other parts of it that are a little more depressed. But still have some more thriving businesses over there. Like for example, along West 10th Ave in the Point Grey Village. We're over here in Kitsilano right now. And this is the northwest corner of Kitsilano. See a lot of these smaller homes here. These type of homes were the things that really dominated this neighborhood back in the day. But as we go through the neighborhood, you'll see lots of different developments. Of course, even though that's happening over in West Point Grey, we're having those types of developments over here in Kitsilano as well. New taller residential buildings moving in to the area. Okay. While the area also has a whole slew of mixed housing options over here. A lot of single family dwelling homes, but there's also townhouses over here, condominiums over here in Kitsilano, okay, as well as apartment buildings. So lots and lots of options here. You can see a lot of the apartment buildings running along West Broadway and West 4th Ave over here in the city, as well as going up and down streets like U Street and Arbutus Street and over to the Kitts Beach area. You'll find a dense core and string of different apartment buildings. And then all around that is where you're gonna find single family dwelling homes. So pretty neat, pretty neat. You got some new housing right behind me here too. This building's going on up. Nick, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're over here in Kitsilano. We decided to come to the northwest side first, over by West Point Grey. Looks like I got here just as the green started to change. This is the intersection of West 10th and Alma Street. And that right on over there, that is West Point Grey. We will not be going there today, but it's good to know what the neighboring neighborhoods are on over here. And over here is one of the local plazas. This is what everyone calls the 7-Eleven plaza, because there's a 7-Eleven in it. Big surprise. There's the 7-Eleven right there. It's open late, so it's great to have this in the neighborhood for anyone who needs it. For example, if you're coming home from work late at night, there are people that do shift work, or folks that are coming home from the bars at night or anything like that. Great little place to stop by. Over here they have their community garden. Looks like there's somebody in there right now just chilling out. And this community garden will eventually come down. And just like all the other community gardens that are here in the city, as well as, or a lot of the community gardens, not all of them, some of them are permanent. The Elizabeth Rogers Garden's permanent. So I shouldn't jump the gun there. But a lot of the community gardens over here in Vancouver are just temporary uses of spaces where they're going to build new buildings. So a new building coming in right on over here right now. Okay. Same goes for some of the community dog parks as well. Though there are some more permanent dog parks too in the city, like the new dog park over in Granville Park in the Fairview neighborhood. There's the 99 UBCB line. It'll stop here. It's your rapid bus. Okay. And then the next stop's all the way over at McDonald and West Broadway. Here's here, you can see some of the Greek imprint on the community here. Yo, Jeremy, nice to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Nick's on the stream too. Good to see you as well. And this is called Greektown, of course, because this is where a lot of Greek people chose to settle over the last 20th century, especially during times of unrest like world wars and stuff like that. But of course, you can see we're passing the Handy Grill right now, one of the local Indian places on over here. So this has become a much more cosmopolitan area now. You'll find food from all over the world in and around this area, which is pretty cool to see as well. Okay, the world as is represented by Vancouver. Yeah, good to see you. Jerome Forestwood.
What?
Jerome Forestwood on YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Follow you later.
Thank you. Very cool. Let's keep going. What a beautiful day to be out and about though. Yeah, so we're over here on West Broadway right now. This is one of the big retail corridors on over here that runs along the big routes on over here. This is where the 99 buses come through, and anyone who's heading back home after work will be coming through this stretch, either this stretch or West 4th Ave on their way home. That with the exception of the people that are going down Cornwall Street as well. Those are the main thoroughways on over here. Here in the city. And see right on over here all of the different apartment buildings that are along this stretch. This is Collingwood Manor. This is a very sought after neighborhood, so a lot of these places are going to have no vacancy except during times when students are leaving the buildings. But down here, especially on this part of the strip, these apartments don't come and go as quickly or as easily. So if you can grab one down here, this is a sought after strip. Greektown is quieter than West 4th Ave. But also a really nice place to chill out. It's got all the trappings that you would need with, to live here without having to leave the city or having to leave even the strip. Restaurants, bars, laundry services, services for your dogs, dentists, doctors, okay, barbers, salons, all of that is available here. All of that. So yeah, welcome to Greektown. I need a drink. I so need a drink. Storm is on over here. The Storm Cafe. Let's head on over there. I need to read the sign to give you like the whole proper name, but yeah, it's on over here. We'll head on over across the street and head on over there and get a little drink. Come, let's go. Something you also find in this neighborhood, a lot of sushi. The Greenleaf is just one of the many different restaurants on the strip. Yeah, Storm City is just across the street here. So, in this neighborhood, they don't have a whole lot of lights. The Google car just went by. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to be on Google Maps in this neighborhood. Check it out in a couple days. We're at the intersection of Waterloo and Waterloo and West Broadway. Let's see if they're open. Are you guys still open?
No, we're closed. Sorry.
You're closed?
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know. No problem. They're closed. Hey, what can you do? What can you say? Let's keep going here. We can keep heading up the strip. So yeah, this would be Waterloo and West Broadway here. And there's a few more places along the way where we can grab a nice little cold brew. Yeah, closed. What time is it right now? Yeah, closed at 4. It's definitely something that is pervasive when you get out of downtown Vancouver. And something to remember, a lot of the cafes on over here, not necessarily the restaurants will be open later, but a lot of the cafes, sometimes they're not open super late. Sometimes they close earlier. Like we're passing a cafe, right? Some of them 7, some of them 8. But yeah, they close real early as well. So that's why when I come to a cafe, especially in a neighborhood like this, I'm always just like, if I see like some of the benches up, I'm like, are you still open? It's one of the big grocery stores on over here, Sun Given Foods. This is your Asian focused grocery store here. It's one of the equivalents to TNT. That tells you that there's a large Asian diaspora that's on over here. And it really is a pan-Asian diaspora. Everything from South Asian to East Asian to even the islands on over here. And Filipino community, loud and proud here too. Okay. Not as loud as other places, but still here. You can. Another glorious afternoon in Vancouver. It truly is. It truly is. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, Nick and Gil Hermes here as well. Good to have Ken and Leone here. I'm just passing the Good Co right now. One of the local bars in the area. This place will get busy on the weekends. So you can see that there's a whole lot of options here while you're out here on the strip looking for something to eat. One of my favorite places that I often stopped at when we lived over here in the neighborhood was this one right on over here, Don Air Dude. A local chain. Here in Vancouver, they make some pretty darn good donair. That's right next to the Sahel Persian restaurant. That was your kebab restaurant. It's more of a date night place than anything else. And these giant plates of food. You're wondering why you pay like $24 for it, and then you're like, oh. So cool. So this is the intersection of what was formerly known as Trutch Street, that's now known as Musqueam View Street, here on West Broadway. And what they did here, because they needed to get rid of the name of Trutch Street, that was named after someone that the people in the city didn't feel deserved the name of the street, so they decided to go with an indigenous name, local to the community. That's very, very cool. And there's the Indigenous pronunciation. You can find the pronunciation on the city website, as well as the Vancouver Sun put out a nice article too. And then there's Musqueam View right there. That's the English version, so people can give an accurate street intersection, because this isn't necessarily always easily pronounced by people, especially if they're new to the area or they're a visitor. So, yeah. Pretty neat though. Pretty neat, and welcome folks. Justin, good to have you here too. Yeah, Gil Hermes. Oh my gosh, thank you for the $10. That's greatly appreciated. Oh my gosh. It looks like Brazilian dollars too, if I'm right. That's cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to correct me if I'm getting the denomination wrong. It's greatly appreciated though. We got Serrano's right on over here. Let's go in and see if we can get a cheese pie.
1949 to 53.
This is one of your Greek restaurants on over here, or Greek bakeries. They sell cheese pies over here. They run out very fast. Hey, can I get a cheese pie?
Cheese pie?
Yeah, a cheese pie. The camera's on me. I'm keeping it up for you guys. They got some really good food here. Oh yeah, I know. I used to live in and around the area, just up at UBC. So yeah, I was down here regularly. Yeah, this is a great little neighborhood to come to, eh? Oh, I gotta stand over to the side. Oh my gosh, thank you. Debit, please. Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. That's awesome. Can I get my receipt?
Oh, you dropped your card there.
Oh, I did. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here we go. We got a cheese pie. See if we can grab a seat outside. Here, we can sit right here. Keep the camera on us. So the cheese pie is $5.95. Okay, and they do have drinks and stuff here too. So you can always come here for a nice drink and stuff too. I'm gonna put my compass card in my wallet until I need it. That way we don't lose it. We'll put the receipt in there too, because there's a reason we collect those for the tax man. Yeah, let's chill out for a minute. Such a beautiful day to be out and about here. This would actually be a good place to grab a cold drink, but I'm gonna go up the street a little further just to mix it up a bit for you guys. Show you a few different places in and around the area. Okay, and this thing is really, really flaky. It's still hot. There you go, right there. There's your cheese pie. Your Greek cheese pie. Mmm. Ah. And there you go, right there. Look at that. Is that not awesome? That's great. Look at that cheese right there. Oh, so good. So if you've ever seen a Greek cheese pie, you can see how it's like flaky right here. It does make a bit of a mess, but the whole unit will still stick together. It's pretty loaded. When I get another bite in here, I'll be able to show you a little bit more. Look at that right there. You can see all of that cheese in there. This is why everyone comes on over here if you're in the area getting the cheese pies. They're just so good. And it's like the Greek town culture over here that really brings this bakery on over here. I'm pretty lucky to have it here. Yeah, Justin, so loaded. So loaded. You can see it, like the cheese is starting to come out of it now. Just awesome. Like it's almost a whole meal. Sometimes I would come down here in the morning to pick up some groceries over at City Avenue. And just stop by here and make this like a breakfast item. I always love coming here. So good, so good. Only a few bites left. Go hear me. Thank you for helping pay for this. It's greatly appreciated. This is delicious. I think you'll hear me covered the bill. Sometimes we pick up like 4. They're not as good the next day, but they're still good enough. They're best fresh and warm right off right when you're in the cafe. But yeah, they do last a little bit longer. Oh, Ken and Leonie. They're eating their muesli right now. I do have that for breakfast every once in a while too. A nice little cereal, as we call it over here. Muesli is one of them that's available. Just, yeah, I think they got a garbage can just around the corner here. Yeah. But such a nice little, hey, thank you, and that was delicious. It's such a nice little place to come to on over here. A little gem. They got an oakberry next to it too, which is like this nice little place on over here too. Like these yogurt-based foods. And then over here is the ice creamery. Yum. Look at this place right here. This is epic. Old school candies. Old school ice cream bar where you can even sit down at the front counter there. So awesome, so awesome. Really trying to bring back that vibe, you know, of of the area. Yeah, we're also passing the local theater right now. This is the Hollywood Theater on over here. Here's some of the music acts that are coming through. Like for me, they had like a couple of years ago, they had Hayden come through here. This is pretty big for me. It's a good show. Hayden's a big like Canadian Toronto artist. It's a little more global now. But you can see different band posters coming in for different events happening later in August here. This one's happening in November. Okay. And they have other events happening here too. So, pretty cool. And I've seen them have like rock groups in here, but they'll also have hip hop groups come through all the time. Even some of the, this is where a lot of bands will play after they get big and then they want to play a more intimate venue. They'll choose that because some of the venues over here in Vancouver can get quite large, just a little bit smaller. Nice little place to rent on out, and the people over here, of course, do have a little bit more money, so people over here can attend some of the festivals, some of the concerts that are over here. Nothing wrong with that. Just the type of the neighborhood. Let's keep going. So we're on Balaclava Street right now. This is so awesome. I love the day on over here. Yeah, we're just passing Starbucks right now. This place can get busy on the weekend. And there's a lot of people dedicated to Starbucks here. Nothing wrong with that too. There's the Parthenon. So Asiv, if you've gone on any of Asiv's cooking channels, or cooking shows on Google BC, or on his Asiv channel as well, Asiv Forestwood, okay, you've seen him probably going to the Parthenon a few times. He loves coming back to the old neighborhood and just going for a nice little shop. He knows the area very well, so it gives him the opportunity to revisit an area he really appreciates and show you guys where you guys can get some good groceries while you're here in the area. Are these samples?
Yes, they are.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep the camera on my face. Okay.
So
Oh,
you've got iced chai and mango lassi. You can have both.
I can try both iced chai and mango lassi. Is this Silk and Spice?
It is, yes.
Okay, this is Silk and Spice. We're trying some samples. So this is the mango lassi. Look at the orange in there. Look at that. That's thick. That's creamy. Oh my gosh, that has such a nice flavor to it. My favorite part is like there's a little bit of yogurt bitterness in it too, which really kind of brings like a final punch to it. So you get this like burst of flavor. I can try another one?
Yes, the iced chai.
Okay, so I'm gonna try one more. The chai right here. Okay, this is the iced chai. Okay, that's a punch of flavor right there. Oh, wow. Wow, that is so good. It's nice and smooth, and then you get like the chai flavor at the end. Oh, that is so good. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so this is one of the many restaurants on over here in the area. This is Silk and Spice. What do you guys specialize in again besides that? So Afghani and South Asian. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just South Asian. Afghani and South Asian, okay? Do you guys have any other locations in Vancouver? Yeah, so Main Street as well. They have a location. So awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciated that. Come here, guys. They're actually very, very good. Yeah? See, we just got support right there from one of the locals. Locals are telling you that too, so yeah. There's some food caught in your teeth. That's okay. That just means I appreciated my food. But thank you. We'll deal with that, Mr. Muggs. That's greatly appreciated. Mm-hmm. Such a good place to come to. Trevor's like, Kitsilano seems pretty chill. It is. Free samples, yeah, Nick. Free samples are definitely good. We're over here at Tachigan, and just another nice little place to come to. You happen to be in the area. A nice little Mexican restaurant. I just had some food right now, so I'm not too worried. But if you're looking for some really good Mexican food, this is one of the places that you can come to. Mm-hmm. So let's keep going. I think we can get a drink on over here. This is Lala Island. They're open a little bit later. It's 8 o'clock at night. Let's pop in. Let's grab a cold brew if we can. Summer drinks, lemonade, espresso, organic teas, winter melon, other drinks. Did you guys have like an iced coffee or a cold brew or anything like that?
Ice brew.
Okay, can I get an iced coffee then? Thank you very much. Camera's on me.
For here or to go?
To go, please.
12 ounce or 16?
16 ounce would be great. Awesome, thank you very much. And we got a receipt. Look at some of the food that's over here. It's pretty cool. This is where you can get like the pressed or the flat croissants. Okay. And they have the waffles on over here, or the croffles as they call them. Okay, those are croissants. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. I'm just gonna grab that right now. Just gonna put it back on me. Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna keep the camera on me, guys. Very chill place on over here. They got couches and chairs if you want that, okay? Or, you know, they have tables and chairs as well. You can come on over here and get your Get your coffee on. We got our lid right here. Okay, just gonna take some cream. There we go, a little bit of cream. A little bit of sugar. Christine, nice to have you too. Yeah, Trevor just showed up as well. Good to have you on the stream. And of course, Nick, Gilherme, Justin, Ken Leone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Are also on over here. Okay, Jeff's here too. Good to have you on the stream. Stirring sticks. Let's use a stir stick. Those are coffee stirrers. What is this? Let's mix up a little bit of the sugar in there. There we go. Pop our lid on. Grab a straw. And we're good to go. Let's head on out. Let's grab a seat for a minute. It's really giving you a bit of the vibe of the neighborhood. And like, this is a place where you come on down, you chill out, you enjoy yourself. You'll sit down, you'll have a coffee. You got some nice shade here. This is a really nice little Lala Island. Okay, this is brewed coffee iced. Yeah, very nice. Justin's like, I could easily enjoy those pastries. Absolutely, absolutely. Now we got a heck of a lot more to explore here, so we'll keep going, but just wanted to show you, you can also just kind of sit down and chill out. This is that type of neighborhood that really encourages you to just slow down a bit and just spend a little bit of time just enjoying the view. One of these views is this beautiful, beautiful street on over here. And stores and the people just wandering around in it. It's a good day to enjoy yourself. I like today's weather. Obviously it's cold, but it's not that cold. Yeah, it's not overly humid, which is the main issue that you'll have in Vancouver when it does get a little warmer. It's a nice little, it's crisper today. It definitely is crisper today. Let's keep going here. Boom. Yeah, so we'll keep going for a stroll here. Yeah, we're over here at Bayswater and West Broadway. So there's Bayswater and West Broadway for you. Over here, this is where our Premier's office is. This is Davey Eva's office. Most of the time, the Premier's stationed over in Victoria, of course. You need them. That's where our Legislative Assembly is, here in British Columbia. But yeah, that's the Premier's office right there. This is his riding. Kitsilano is part of his riding. And yeah, So he's got his office here. It's a little bit busier here, but it's not over in the West 4th Ave section, which is a little more touristy. It's over here in the local section where there's a little more locals. Again, like I said, like the dentist office over here, barber shops, your clothing stores, home hardware, so hardware stores, all that kind of stuff is over here on the Greektown Strip. And more restaurants and clothing stores for shopping. A little more higher end, like architects and I believe it's like Henley or something like that, are located over on West 4th Ave. But there are grocery stores in both neighborhoods. Or both parts of the Kitsilano neighborhood over here. This is the Persian grocery store. Persian Foods. And this is Petite Brown over here. This is where you can get like a handcrafted bao burger. They're actually pretty cute. Well, we had two things already on this street. We got to save a little bit for West 4th. Brooke, great day. I hope you're having a great day. Love kids. Yeah. Miss living here sometimes. Yeah, we do too. Every once in a while. We didn't live in Kits, we lived in UBC, but close enough to be down here regularly. Always taking the 99 UBC bus through here. I would get off regularly over at McDonald's and West Broadway up here. Buy groceries over at the Safeway and walk down to City Avenue to get your cheap produce. So epic. And of course, stop by Serrano's where I literally just had a cheese pie. A delicious, delicious cheese pie. I think it's like Tripitokia or something like that. I'm not the best at pronouncing some of the names for Greek foods, but at least you know I'm trying. It's just a delicious cheese pie. That's all you need to know. Go to Serrano's, support them if you want. I'm sure they would enjoy your support. Beautiful, beautiful restaurant or bakery, whatever you want to call it. It's an awesome place. See, there's the number 9 bus there, and that'll stop every stop along the way to Boundary Road, along West Broadway here. And then this is the number 99. That most of the time will just go, that's the 99 Commercial Broadway bus that'll head on over to Commercial Broadway in the drive. While the reverse is the 99 UBCB line that'll come the opposite way along here and head west past where we just walked. And that's the 99 UBCB line. Here's your Safeway grocery store. And this is where you also got another one of the Starbucks. So you can always go to the Starbucks over here. The high school is over here, so you'll normally see just up at Trafalgar Street here, Trafalgar and I believe 11th or 12th. Mm-hmm. Hey, husband, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Oh, that's okay, Justin. You enjoy your fried chicken. Justin ordered fried chicken. Early. That's okay. That's okay. Asa will be super happy. Super happy to hear that. In fact, he's just putting LOL and happy emojis in the stream. They have laughing tears on them, but still happy face emojis. Nothing wrong with that. Every day is a good day for fried chicken. So does a Friday fried chicken walk. We'll be going on that tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay, so this used to be one of the Vietnamese red restaurants over here. It's changed to a Faux Viet Lotus, so they've rebranded. That restaurant is coming soon. I can't wait to check that out. And there is Nate's Pizzeria right on over there. That's where Ryan Reynolds gets his pizza, according to Nate. He's got a signed picture in there. And Ryan Reynolds also saying that in some news story at some point in time. This is Nat's. I always say Nate's, but it's Nat's. Nat's is delicious. Okay. If you're here on the west side, this is the pizzeria you should come to. If you're over on the east side, you need to go to Super Good Pizza. That is the delicious pizza on the east side of town. But Nat's over here on this side of town and on the Denman Strip over in the west end, Nat's is the place you go for pizza. Okay? And this is the reason. People come on over here. I believe other artists have also come regularly here. He's got a whole wall in there of a whole wall of people that have come on in for that food there. Very highly touted, especially not just the pizza slices in there. And the pizza slices in there are pretty affordable. I put up a review on Jerome Eats back in the day. Okay, but yeah, it's also just a great place to get like nice little Italian hoagies and stuff like that too. Oh. Christine's still waiting for tomorrow. That's not a problem, Christine. Sometimes it's good to have fried chicken in moderation. There's the Sunshine Diner there. This place has got equivalent prices to the Jam Cafe and Sophie's Cosmic Diner. So you're gonna get breakfast over there. It'll be ginormous. And it'll come in around anywhere from $20 to $24. We do not have a lot of more affordable breakfast joints here in the city of Vancouver. But we do have a few, one being Bonds off Broadway over at Nanaimo Street and East Broadway on the east side of town. And that's where you get your $2.95 breakfast special that they've kept alive since the restaurant started. So that is available. That is available. So yeah, we're now down here on this nice little shady part of the strip. You can see how they really kept the trees in this community. They're not tearing down the trees too. They really kind of build around the trees and let them grow tall. We have nice shiny areas to walk through on over here now. Or shady areas to walk through on over here. There's shiny ones too. But shady is very, very nice. Not all the neighborhoods here in Vancouver have that. I believe when I was walking through like a Victoria Fraser View, there's a few spots where you could see it was a bit of an like still older development, but a little newer than this area. This area was settled much earlier than a place of Victoria. Fraser View, which was settled more in the 1950s. So of course there's been a little bit more time to let some of these trees grow. And a much more sought after area too. I think like an apartment over here will go you, one bedroom will go you around $2,400, and then these homes can go anywhere from $2 to $4 million. And I bet there's a few homes that are even more than that. We head down to Kitts Beach? Yeah, we're definitely gonna head down to Kitts Beach. We're gonna go on over to West 4th Avenue right now. So, but good question to ask. Okay, so we might get a buffer over here as we're passing through the area. Just stay on. We're just walking over to West 4th Ave right now. This is where you'll be able to see some of the single-family dwelling homes in the neighborhood. What did you have for lunch today? Christine, I just had a cheese pie. I'm probably gonna get something else in a few minutes. Good question to ask. Just gonna sip with my iced coffee first. So howdy folks, a few other people have come onto the stream. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And we'll keep strolling here through this area, showing you a few of the homes that are over here in Kitsilano. This is Lark Street we're on right now. I believe we're at Lark and 7th. Yeah, no, we're at West 8th still. Yeah. So look at these beautiful flowers here. Look at that. Oh wow. They really take care of their properties over here. And then we got a little bit larger homes. Okay. And homes that look like they've like grown over time. Like it doesn't look like the original home was this big. Looks like there was like a back section added on at some point in time. And this one even has like it says laundry over there, so this might even be an apartment. A lot of these homes on over here are mainly family homes, but there are some homes that are broken up into apartments and have different groups of people living in different parts of the home, all sharing it like a big apartment building. Again, another home on over here, where they have the home here, and then they got a laneway home that they made on over here, which is the second home on the property. Again, multi-million-dollar homes. Because over here in Vancouver, up like six units on there. So more than one family can live in the area.
I just feel like I could do this.
And the province as well as the city is allowing, I believe, up to 6 units on a property you can build these days, including over here in Kitsilano. And we saw that happening a lot when we visited the Arbutus Ridge neighborhood. So yeah, if you want to walk around multi-million-dollar homes, this is one of the neighborhoods that you can come to. And just see, over here, if this was a street besides the Pacific Ocean, if this was a street in like rural southern Ontario, these homes, I mean, might now be because of inflation around $1 million, but a few years ago these homes would have been like in Ontario, southern Ontario, like maybe $500,000-$600,000, not like $2-3 million. So you can see like the big difference. Kitsilano is much more affluent. That's what I would say about that. It's got less of what live in and around the neighborhood. When you head on over to East Van, that's where you're gonna find more of the working class people that we're talking working class. They still have money. They make good jobs, but they're not necessarily working the office jobs. And that's fine. This is the intersection of Lark Street and West 4th Ave, and a lot more affluent. So again, I think like I already name dropped Ryan Reynolds. He lives in the area. The owner and creator of Lululemon, Chip, lives on over here too, in this area. It's also where the national office for Lululemon is, and a higher retail stretch that we're gonna, higher end retail stretch we're gonna pass on through some nice restaurants and stuff like that on over here. Okay, and then South Vancouver is where you head on down there, and you're gonna find a mix of it's a much more area oriented around the river and stuff like that, with a lot of the parklands along the river. Over here in Kitsilano, we have a lot of oceanfront property. close to the downtown core and just across the bridge from, just across the Burrard Street Bridge from the downtown core and the Burrard Street Strip through the downtown core, where you can head on up to Davie Street or go on down to Granville Street. Okay, that proximity means that there's a lot more people that want to live over here, where they can be close to that more downtown urban environment and enjoy those things on over there, as well as be close to work if they happen to work there, and be able to live on over here. It's a little more quiet, and that's usually how cities go. You'll find just on the outer periphery of the downtown cores where you'll find a few more of the more affluent people working more of the office jobs or students, and then you'll find more of the laborers, but also a few of the office workers and stuff like that too, still in the more outer periphery as well. You'll find a lot more older professionals in this neighborhood as well, and established young professionals than the young professionals that are still kind of struggling to figure out what they're going to do and stuff like that. So it's interesting to see all the different things about this neighborhood. This neighborhood is also a little more European or Eurocentric. A lot more people who look like me live in this neighborhood. Wow, when you head on out to East Vancouver and South Vancouver, you get a little bit more of a multicultural mix. So, but this area is still very, very multicultural. So, good to see. So it's a bit of a catch-22. This is one of the neighborhoods, so when you come on over here, every once in a while I'll have some person come up to me and be like, "That's ridiculous what you're doing." And I'll have other people be like, "Oh my gosh, are you Jerome?" That just happened to me. I was making a video for you folks through the Greektown neighborhood. That'll come out in a few days. And someone across the street was like, "I know you. I know you." Oh my gosh, I know you. So thanks for being in the video. Good to have you here. So good to see. Always nice to be recognized, but also that's something that you'll see. Like, you'll be walking around here, you'll run into friends, and they'll just be out here too, enjoying themselves. This is West 4th Ave we're on now. We just turned on to West 4th Ave. This is your more affluent retail street here in the area. It's one of the new restaurants in the area, Provisions. Pretty cool. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. Oh, the Browns is gone. Yeah, the Browns is gone. I have no idea which Brown Brooke's talking about, but yeah, no Browns. I can tell you that. Brooke, fill us in on what you mean by the Browns. Okay, because I'm sure it was one of those restaurants or shops that used to be here. We just passed by, it's not there anymore. It happens. Things change over time. Some businesses choose to finish successful, some businesses have to close because they're struggling, and other businesses come in and try to make their mark too. Just part of the evolution of a city as it changes over time. Yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. So, this is the latest scoop on over here. You can see women's clothing. Okay. Very, very nice fashion store, light, airy. It's one of the places that people will go shopping. It's not over the top or anything. Like, they have like a 60% off rack there too. They're a little more elevated than just you know, Winners or something like that. Much more elevated than that. And this is the Jackson Resto's Butcher on over here. So you're gonna get a beer. Nice big old bar in here, and then they got a deli in the back. Okay, you can get like artisan deli meats and stuff like that. A little more expensive, but what you are getting is quality. Ground social time. I think a lot of places closed recently, actually. Yeah, a lot did. You're absolutely right. We saw a wave of our restaurants and businesses close across Vancouver recently. I remember reading about some of those in Vancouver's Awesome and the Daily Hive and all that stuff. Yeah. So this is the intersection of Kitsilano and U Street. I'm gonna do a loop down here and then head down U. I'm gonna cover a bit more of this retail area for you on over here, because this is one of the bigger retail areas here in the neighborhood. This is your Parallel Coffee Roasters. They have Lucky's Donuts in there. Very, very tasty. Okay. This place is packed on the weekends. Literally packed. This is one of the brunch places. You'll see people all in here and just eating brunch, devouring it. One of the popular brunch places in the area. And then when we head back up the street over to you, I'll point out Jam Cafe as well as Sophie's for you, so that you can see that too. Might be a little sunny. Don't know if we'll head on back the other side of the street. It looks a little sunny. But yeah, Jam Cafe, big lineups. Big lineups. In fact, we can point it out right now. There's Jam right there. So this will have like a lineup that goes all the way up the street. Okay, even up to here sometimes. It's wild. It's wild. Most of the time up to here, but still, that's like 2 stores length of a line. You'll see that on the weekend. If you look on the map, this strip will be lit up around brunch time on Saturday and Sundays. So the amount of people on over here enjoying the neighborhood, and a lot of people going to either Parallel 49 Roasters for their brunch, Jam for their brunch, or Sophie's Cosmic Diner that's over in this building right on over here. Any lineups at Ram and Dambo? I don't know. We're gonna head on over past it maybe. So we'll definitely take a look. Nook and Kits is my favorite Italian place ever. Yeah, that's over on, I know that there's a Nook over on U Street, at U and Cornwall. That is very popular, Brooke. I think that's what you're talking about. Let me know if there's another Nook. There's a few Nooks around the city. So yeah, that is a good place. Yeah, there's a Nook also over in the Olympic Village too. Yeah. Just doing resting streamer face while we wait. And some kind of crazy photo for you guys. Me like making a silly face. What a beautiful day to be outside. Love Kitsilano. That's what Kane's saying. Yeah, a lot of people do. Kitsilano holds a place in their heart. Like, we were over here just a month ago for the Kitsilano street party. Okay, one of our viewers, Drawable, was volunteering at it. This is like it was just packed. The whole street was packed. There was vendors up and down the street here. Multiple stages of artists just making music and playing music for people. It was such a beautiful, beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. When we're talking about Brooke, or when we're talking to Brooke about Nook, and Brooke's saying, yep, there's one on Denman and one in Olympic Village. And they just opened a Nook in Cole Harbour the other day. Oh, I didn't know about the Cole Harbour one. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that and look for it on Google Maps and stuff like that. Hey guys, good to see you. See, nice people in here in the neighborhood. That's cool. So they're expanding too, just like Big Way Hot Pot and a few of the other local restaurant chains. It's good to hear. Good for Nook. Congrats, Nook, on the news. That's awesome. Yeah, Italian. We have a large Italian diaspora group. Even over here, even though we have Greek Town on over here, of course, a lot of the European groups will share similar ingredients. So you'll find a large Italian diaspora also here in the neighborhood. That's why you'll find restaurants like Nook over on U Street and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Or Nook over here on, yeah, over down on U Street. This is one of their pop-up plazas here in the neighborhood. Beautiful place to just sit and chill. Now, all those seats and picnic tables to chill on, and they had one of the stages there for the Kitsilano Street Festival. I just kind of popped my camera up on a picnic table and sat with a group of people and just filmed this wonderful female artist play her guitar, and she had one of her friends freestyle, and it was such a vibe, such a vibe. And that really is what this neighborhood is about, just that Vancouver vibe. And there you can see, this is like your higher end retail on over here. Not over the roof or through the top or anything like that. But yeah, Fall Raven right on over here. Your outdoor clothing store. So the people that live in this area have more of that money to go on those outdoor adventures and check out those areas and stuff like that too. They have so much money they can go back into the woods, while a lot of people are trying to get out of the woods also here in the city. Oh Nelly, oh Nelly. This is so far removed from the downtown east side. So far removed from the brutal realities of the downtown east side. And Zulu Records too. So people that have, again, enough money to you know, go beyond the digital world and get back into the physical world. Of course, gotta keep my favorite foodies finding new places. Yeah, Brooke, I'm still soaked about that. On Nook over in Cole Harbour, that's interesting. So yeah, just the reality of it. It's not a bad thing, guys. Like, I'm not criticizing people here, but when you have a record store on over here, it does show a certain level of affluence. Okay, we have moved our music into the digital world now. To go and buy physical copies, you know, takes a little bit more cash. And again, nothing wrong with it. The people over here, most of the time, have worked hard for the money that they've earned, so yeah. Let's let the chat tell us. Yeah, vinyl records, yeah, they're not cheap, but like, again, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Nick's probably right, yeah. Yeah. Drake's got to face off against Michael Bublé. He's got no chance. No chance. You do not fight the Bublé. That's like a Celine Dion level of star. They don't get into beefs. They're above it. They're like Taylor Swift. That's like Taylor Swift level. Yeah, so like skip Drake, go to Michael Bublé. We're already in another league right there. Yeah, Brooke, Ryan Reynolds too for movies and stuff like that. But what about music? Is it just Michael Bublé? Okay. Is there anyone else? You got a lot of people over here in Vancouver. A lot of the artists on over here are a vibe too. A slightly different West Coast scene on over here. Okay. You'll hear it in the likes of different bands that, you know, are from here and also spend time up in Whistler, like Shred Kelly and stuff like that. Okay. Where they make fusion indie rock music with gutter punk sounds and stuff like that too. So very, very cool. A lot of nice lo-fi artists coming out of here too. And the hip hop here, ever since the Rascals, has always been a little different. So. You can't say Justin Bieber, that's Stratford, Ontario. But nice try. Yeah, and the Bublé always tops, always tops. Drake, it's got no chance. I'm an old Vancouver, Bryan Adams was popular back in the day. Yeah, that too. See, the Bublé is topping it, even over in Australia. Not a bad question to ask. Oh my goodness gracious. Vanier! Nice to see you. Good to have you on the street. Yeah, we're just walking along West Broadway here. I thought I might go back up West Broadway on the other side, but I probably should have walked up on this side on the shady side. So we might head on down and over to Kitsilano Beach. LAB. Good to see you too. Nice to have you. I'm assuming you're in LA right now, so if you're in Los Angeles, then you're also part of Pacifica. Nickelback isn't from. I don't know where Nickelback is. I wasn't telling anyone where Nickelback was. They do have a star over here on the Vancouver Star of Fame, though. I will tell you that. They do have that. So this is the border here. Okay. Yeah, we can walk back up that stretch. It'll be a little sunny, but not bad, guys. So we'll head back up. Okay. Yeah, but if we travel over across the street here, this is Burrard Street right here. Burrard and West 4th Ave. If we travel back this way, of course, then we head on into, this is the Fairview neighborhood here. Granville Island is not too far away from here. Yes, indeed, the West Coast is the best coast. Yeah. And I used to live on over the West Coast over 23 years ago, and I moved back 3 or 4 years ago, and definitely happy to be back here on the West Coast. It's an awesome area to be. Good to see you, LAB. Let's head on up here. A little sunny, but not bad. The sun's not too low in the sky right now. This is good. This will show if there's a lineup. This is one of the few things, like if you head to Ramondambo in Kerrisdale, or you head to Ramondambo over here in Kitsilano, sometimes you will not see a line. There is no line at this Ramondambo. No line at this Ramondambo. So, if you want to eat at Ramondambo, you can eat here. No line right now. Downtown, probably a line right now. I have no idea, except for the fact that it's downtown and why there's always a line at the downtown Ramondambo. There's still people in that Ramondambo. Still a pile of people. I was like, go in and try. I don't really want ramen right now. Not in the mood for ramen. Yeah, it's a little warm today, but we will definitely go and get ramen in the wintertime. There's tractor right there. Such an epic day. It's gotten really, really sunny out. That's so good to see. So nice to have. Because it could be cloudy out. The rains are starting to come back. They came back yesterday. So that's something on over here that we as Vancouverites all have to be aware of. We're starting to enter into the tail end of the good weather, and we've already passed the good weather. So, yep, that's what's happened here in the city. Good to have you folks on over here. We're doing a neighborhood checkup right now. Just checking out and checking up on some of the places on over here in the Kitsilano neighborhood. We already went on over to Greektown. We started in Almond Park over on the northwest side of Kitsilano, and we went on over into Greektown and tried out a Greek cheese pie and picked up a nice coffee over at Lala Island, and now we're over here at West 4th Ave. I'm walking through some of the areas on over here, showing you some of the restaurants and shops that you can choose to visit if you want. Just pop on in, have some nice food. It's also where you'll find like retail shops like Architects. You can buy your like $1,000 raincoat. So those options are over here as well. Look at the view of the North Shore Mountains from here. Absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. There you go. North Shore Mountains. Just sitting in the background there. Look at that. Wild, eh? Just absolutely wild. Wait, is Juicy Joe's open? We just walked past Juicy Joe's. We are open. Okay, we're going back to Juicy Joe's before we go anywhere else. I was waiting for this place to open. I didn't think it was open, but they are, so we're gonna go see what's going on over at Juicy Joe's. Okay, so let's head on over there right now. And then we'll head on over to U Street, head down to Kitsilano after that. Kits Beach. Spanocopita, yeah. That's the one with the spinach, I believe, LAB, but feel free to correct me. We had the Tripitokia or something like that. That has just the cheese in it for the Greek pie, but both of them are delicious, and I would get either one, whichever one's available. They only have the cheese pie available. With the spinach pie with cheese in it too, over at Serrano Bakery here in Kitsilano. Amazing, absolutely amazing. The Greek people here on the Pacific Coast are just, they're so interested. Yeah, let's head on in here. Oh yeah, we can't do Munchie Mondays here, so we should come in right now. Okay, Juicy Joe's. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm gonna keep the camera on me, but I can use this?
Yes.
They got a tap right here. This is Juicy Joe's. When did you guys open?
It's like 2.5 months already.
2.5 months?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Last time I was over here Kitsilano street parties. So you guys must have been open, that I was just too busy.
Oh.
And so. Oh, you have been here for 4.5 years? Oh, cool. I did not know. I did not know. Yeah, cool. So they got like a juicy original cheeseburgers here. Nothing through the roof, guys. This is how much burgers are going for these days.
The pickles are really good. We get honey mustard pickles. The company that brings them all over from New York. We get fresh ones on a daily basis. The lettuce, we leave it as leaf to be sure that it's fresh.
Yeah.
The beef is grass-fed. We get fresh beef delivery almost every day. The juicy original is it's a simple cheeseburger. And it comes with caramelized onion, which we peel and cut the onions in the house, not by machine. It's all made by hand.
Oh, okay.
And we cook the caramelized onion for a minimum of 17 hours.
Yeah.
We got Pineapple Express, which is very similar. It comes with crispy onions, and it comes with a fresh slice of pineapple, which we don't use canned or anything. We use fresh pineapple.
Oh, so you're slicing the pineapples here too?
Yeah.
Getting the pine.
Mushroom Swiss. They all have the same beef, and they all have the same sauce.
What about your fried chicken on over here too?
Yeah, we actually went through a lot of vendors to get actual proper chicken that is not.
Okay, so they're asking me to put in my name. Okay. Okay. And they got a card reader on over here, so we're gonna do the card reader. See if it works. We're approved, we're good to go. And we could even print a receipt, that's awesome.
Here that takes it first, the printer's down, we can print it for you here.
Oh, awesome. So my order number is 9. So they can print, if you need a receipt, you can get it right on over here at the counter. Okay, so just come on over to the counter if you need a receipt. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Let's grab a seat. Let's grab a seat by over here. Over by the window. This way we're like we're a little bit away from some other people, and we can keep the camera off of them while being over here. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Oh, I am sweaty. Thank you. They brought me some water. Oh my gosh, Juicy Joe's, you're awesome. Yeah, it's busy in here. It's real busy in here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's real busy. It's real busy. Yeah, there is no shortage of people here. Okay. It's so busy. Yeah, well, this will give us a little bit of a break here. And this will show you some of the food on over here. Now, again, guys, like, you know, we show you places where you can go and you can, like, we were over at Duffin's yesterday, okay? Okay. So we take you a whole bunch of different places. We're gonna try this place right now. I've been waiting to try this place out, okay? These are nice little places to come when you're coming on over for a nice little meal, a nice little dinner and stuff like that too. Okay, these are places that people come out to when they want to enjoy a little treat. And definitely a restaurant to come into if you're in and around the neighborhood. So we'll try one of the burgers and see what's up. And I'll give you a review of it too. So yeah, we are over here. Howdy, a few other people have come onto the stream. We're over here at Juicy Joe's on West 4th Ave here in Kitsilano, and we are just waiting for some of the food to come on out, okay? We're order number 9 right now, and then it'll be coming out at some point in the near future. So when it comes, we will get some food. It's great. They have water here. Okay, they have a big old cooler on over here, so if you need to get some water, you can come on over and grab some water after you make your order. That's perfect on a hot day like today. It's not like super hot or anything, but when you get moving around, carrying like a heavy bag with camera equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. I'm getting the bacon cheeseburger. That's what I ordered. Yeah, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. And so this is where they've really put some thought into some of the ingredients that they're bringing on in here and stuff like that. They're not just buying like the hockey pucks, okay, to cook like you'll find in some other restaurants, okay. Or the cheaper pieces, cheaper parts of ground beef, but yeah, it's still a cool place. Yeah, there's people walking in here all the time right now. This is wild. This is so wild. Like, there is no shortage of people walking into this place. And you get like such like a nice iconic view out here too, of the street right here, okay? Over here on West 4th Ave. This is just so iconic. Oh, West 4th Ave here. So, yeah. So this is like a restaurant that I would bring Asif to for a date, or you know, when Asif wants to do like a Friday fried chicken walk, we come in here, probably split a sandwich, enjoy a sandwich, yeah. So yeah, they got fried chicken here too, Asif. Get a heads up on that. So we'll take them a little bit of time to make the food. Okay, there's a few orders that were ahead of us. And so, yeah, but yeah, we're order number 9. Yeah, cluck, mother cluckers. We're gonna do, you're here right now in Jerome Forestwood, and we're here on our neighborhood checkup, where we check up and check out a neighborhood here into the city of Vancouver. We're in Kitsilano today. We started over at Almond Park, over in the northwest side of Kitsilano, and went through Greektown, had a cheese pie at Serrano's Bakery, had a nice coffee over at Lala Island Cafe, and then came on over to West 4th Avenue here, and we're now over here at Juicy Joe's to try out one of their smash burgers on over here. So they're literally cooking it up right now, and we'll see what it's like when it comes on out. And they have some great service on over here today, so it's good to see. And yeah, it'll take a little bit of time for the food to come. This is good food. Good food takes time. But good to see you guys on the stream here on our neighborhood checkup. So yeah, we've been checking out the neighborhood, showing some of the homes and stuff that are over here. Like a home over here will go for anywhere from $2 million to $4 million, and there's a few homes that are a bit more. And then your average 1-bedroom apartment over here will go for around $2,400. You can find places over in the West End in downtown, on the downtown peninsula for cheaper right now than on over here. And one of the reasons over here is this is a really desirable area where people want to live.
Water for you? Are you okay?
I'm good for now, but thank you very much. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of young professionals and a lot of professionals that like to live here because of the proximity over close to the downtown core where many of them work, and then they could come on over here where it's a little more quiet, but also a lot of UBC students, okay, live on over here as well. It's where they can be very close to the campus. They can ride the 14 bus or the 84 buses is going to take them along West 4th Ave here and take them on over to UBC pretty quickly. And they also live around all of these nice restaurants and shops and services that are here for the local community as well. So yeah, it's a pretty vibing street. Right here. Thank you very much. Oh my God.
This is the small samples of cookie from us.
That's your cookie?
Yeah.
So your burger and then from us homemade sauce. Ketchup if you like. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Pleasure. Enjoy your meal, Jerome.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of this burger. This is ginormous. This is like the size of my face. Like, what the heck? Okay, now we know why it's that much money. Now we know. They got a nice little sauce with it too. That's awesome. And they threw in the cookie. Let's check out some food here. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous in such a good way. So ridiculous. I love when things are ridiculous in such a good way. Guys, there's like a char around the beef here. Okay. There's a reason you're paying a little bit more here, because this isn't your small little tiny butt plug burger. This is a big burger. This is a huge burger. Okay, look in here. Okay, so you got your pickles on top. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Let's bring it up. There you go. There's the burger. Look at that. This thing's huge. Yeah, it's literally the size of my face. Oh my gosh. Okay, the bacon I've already had is next level. This is next level bacon. Okay, there's 2 patties on here too. That is like a hickory smoked bacon. That's a legit hickory smoked bacon. Or something like that. It's just delicious. Look at that, look at that. It's so good, so good. Oh my God. This is wild. So this used to be a ghost kitchen. I didn't even know this place existed. It's existed here for a few years now. But now they're officially open. And this is like ridiculously good. Oh my gosh, thank you. If you wear napkins, it's definitely gonna help. Yeah. 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 Bob, I'm doing my job if I'm making you hungry. You got like this mayo or something on the bottom. It just adds like this creaminess to the burger, and like it brings all of everything else is elevated. The beef, because it's a smash burger, like this is like real char right here. This is where they start to caramelize the burger, and it brings like this nice meaty flavor out to it. And that's so sweet. And then the inside of the burger, because it's a smash burger, is all nice and juicy. My hands have sauce running down them right now. This is awesome. Messy is good. Yeah, this is like a feast. I'm not eating anything else today. I'll have something else to drink, but I think I'm done with the eating after this. This thing's ginormous. Christian! Nice to have you on the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here. Yeah, we're over at Juicy Joe's right now. And guys, these are like smash burgers elevated. And that's what it is. Literally like a smash burger elevated. When you're coming over here, and then what you're paying for is like good. Like, look at my hand. Look at my hand. And when it drips like that, a smash burger drips like that, that's flavor. No, remember, messy is good. Juicy Joe's off the hook. And there's cheese in here too. And it's just got like that cheesy oiliness when you cook like up a smash burger and stuff like that. You know, like kind of lubrication in your throat. Make sure your vocal's a little lower, and you just know it's gonna sit so nicely in your stomach. That's so awesome. Yeah. Kristen's like, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm eating a burger from Juicy Joe's right now. I'm being spoiled right now. You know, apparently this was a ghost kitchen for 3 years before they opened up, okay, as like a full slate restaurant. So they've been doing this for a while, and before they opened up the brick and mortar, it was just a need to know. I had no idea. This place was here. And we lived over in UBC, so we were over here all the time. I love it. Just enough vegetables that like a nice crunch. Okay. Into it, but like the meat on over here, double smash burger patty, hickory bacon, like what you're paying for here. Like I pay like $17 or something like for it. You're getting that money. Like, you know, when you go and get ground beef from the store, okay, it ain't cheap these days. And so they got to cover their prices. They got to pay the rent and everything else. So it's totally understandable the prices you're paying, but this is delicious. Come on down here, support Juicy Joe's. They're doing a good job, like a legit good job. When I bite into that bacon and I can taste the smokiness of it, a top 5 burger place in Van, yeah, Bob, I would definitely say it'd be one of the top 5s, okay? This place is doing something right. I'm gonna give you the sauce. So for those people that want to dunk it, you can dunk it. That's so tasty. Nice little like chipotle flavor on over here. Really good, really good. Almost done. Wow. Oh, they have a spicy chicken on their menu. Yeah, they do, I guess. I know they have fried chicken on the menu. Yeah, fried chicken sandwich. That's cool, Nick. Thank you very much. That's wild. That is wild. Give me a sec here. There was so much. So delicious. Yeah, if you want a good burger, come on over here in Juicy Joe's. This is epic. Oh wow, that was so good. We're gonna save the cookie for later, but I'm gonna try a bite right now just to show you, okay, what the cookie looks like too. So I asked if you can have a bite of the cookie when we get home. But there's the cookie right there for you. Massive chocolate chips. Nice and soft. Okay. But still like a nice little strong characteristic to it. And like the chocolate is melting on my fingers too. So nice and soft chocolate. That's delicious. That is delicious. Okay. Let's pack up. We got more at Kitsilano to show you. Yeah, feel free to take that. Thank you very much. No problem. It's so awesome, so awesome. The menu has a celiac option. Oh, that's cool. They got gluten-free buns too. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Do you mind being on camera?
No.
Okay, are you the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the owner right here, guys.
Hey, Al, what are you streaming on?
I'm on YouTube right now in Jerome Forestwood. Yeah.
Nice. You gotta give us your page. We can follow you from the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta type in Jerome and Forestwood
Got Instagram?
on YouTube.
On YouTube?
We're live right now.
Hey, Al. Come by for burgers. How was your burger?
My burger was ridiculously good.
Yeah.
That bacon is off the
It's gotta
hook.
be simple and it's gotta be high quality. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. The char too. Wow. Wow.
Here,
So
want that
Jerome.
back? Here.
Oh, okay. I got
Hold
it.
that for you.
Yeah.
There
Just
you go.
hold that right there. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Give me a sec, guys. There you go. There you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Right there. No problem.
Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Great day, bud.
Juicy Joe's, guys. Juicy Joe's. Come on over here. Look at this place. Okay, we are open. That's what they're saying. They are open. Okay, let's go back to the other side of the street. We're gonna head on over to U Street. That was epic. That was epic. Their food is just off the hook, guys. Like, check it out. You know, like, you always come into the place, you look at the prices and stuff like that. High quality beef, high quality bacon, high quality ingredients, celiac options, like Bob was saying. Very, very cool. Like, and and fried chicken available too. Just so good to see. Just like a lot of nice little tasty options there if you're looking for a good smash burger. Okay. But yeah, if you have any like options or stuff like that, or like dietary restrictions, check with them. Juicy Joe's down here at West 4th Ave in Maple. Okay, I'm not the person to ask. Okay, I'm not cooking the burgers, so I can't tell you what they can and they can't do. I can just show you they got some delicious burgers and share with you my experience of trying them. So yeah, if you got any dietary restrictions, like check it out. Check the website. Don't be afraid to give them a call too if you need to. So epic. So epic. Just passing turf right now. The yoga place is a bumping. And that's awesome. That is so awesome. I feel spoiled now. I feel really spoiled. I knew something like this would happen. This is why I've been holding off on Kitsilano. Some of the food over here is just wildly awesome. Wildly good. Like in the restaurant, here's Sophie's Cosmic Diner here. So this is one of the places and that'll have a lineup. Normally it doesn't have a lineup until Jams has a lineup. And then people who get sick and tired of standing in the Jams line will come on over here and they'll find out this place is already full, and then they'll start a lineup here at Sophie's as well. But Sophie's will be full about the same length of the time as Jam. They provide a similar experience, but they do have different menu items. So it's always good to check both. This is the intersection of Arbutus and West 4th Ave. We're gonna go up one more block and then down to U Street. And that's gonna take us on over into the Kitsilano Beach area. So let's go on down to the beach right now. I need some beach vibes. And we got plenty of battery to do that. I need my beach vibes. Jordan, good to see you. Oh my gosh. Jordan, good to have you on the stream. Hey! Just saying hey back. Hey! Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're over on West 4th Ave right now. Over in Kitsilano. We're doing a neighborhood checkup. We're gonna check up on the neighborhood, check out some of its parks, some of its retail area, some of that stuff. We checked out Almond Park to start off with. We're gonna check out Kitsilano Beach Park in a few moments. There's a few other really cool parks that are in the neighborhood. McBride Park as well on over here. A few baseball diamonds and some nice tennis courts. Okay, that person's obviously not on topic. Are you at Hollywood Boulevard, Kobe? No, we're not in Hollywood. We're in Kitsilano on West 4th Ave. Kitsilano, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So, this is the intersection of U Street. Okay. Kitsilano. Here's a new sign right on up here. That's the Kitsilano sign right there. Looks like LA. Well, we are on the West Coast, so there will be similarities between Vancouver and LA, Kobe. So like you're making a rational argument, like, and asking are we on a certain spot? That's not bad to ask, but nah, not Hollywood Boulevard. I don't think there's enough palm trees here, but I've only ever seen pictures of Hollywood Boulevard. Work's unfortunately never taken me to Hollywood Boulevard yet. Yeah. Not yet. We'll wait and see if that happens in the future, but yeah. Not yet. So yeah, we're on the back side of the Arc'teryx store on over here. The front door is over there, but you can see like Arc'teryx in there and stuff like that. Nice little Arc'teryx jackets. There's some of them you can see in the window here. Some of these jackets will go for $8,000 to $2,000, stuff like that. They ain't cheap, but apparently they hold up pretty well and last a long time. I'm pretty rough on my clothes though, so I'm not gonna buy one because, yeah. I don't really want to spend that much money on something that I might break myself. So it's an investment if you're here in Vancouver, but you don't necessarily need it. But it's nice. It's a nice to have. A nice to have. So yeah, let's keep walking through the neighborhood. Oh, Kobe's from Nashville. Very cool. Over here, you'll see a lot of these. These are old condominiums on over here. So they're not really apartment buildings. These are condominiums. There's a few apartments around here too, but a lot of this is condos. And we're on the nice stretch that heads on over to Kitsilano Beach. You can see some of the mountains in the background there. If you got some really good eyes, you might be able to see some of the ocean. As we're heading down here, we'd have a better view in the wintertime, because some of the deciduous trees have the broad leaves. The leaves would be off, but yeah, right now you can see at least there's some epic foliage here too. Epic. And that's the cool part about this type of a neighborhood on over here. Just like if you want to, you know, live in a nice area with lots of nice trees and stuff like that, it's definitely one of the places that you can choose to, but you will be paying a pretty penny to get your spot here. Okay, one of the more expensive neighborhoods to live in. Okay, with a lot more affluent people living on over here, with people who have worked for it. So they've done their hustle. They've hustled. So they get to enjoy the fruits of their hustle. And a lot more like long-term Vancouverites on over here too. That's the other thing. So if your family has lived here for a while and you've handed down the home through different generations and stuff like that too, you know, that's also a reason why maybe at one point in time, Kitsilano was not the sought-after spot. A long time ago, this was not a desirable area. This is away from the downtown core. Okay, parts of it were in the area that was called the West Point Grey. It was a separate city, and people didn't want to live over here. And now a lot of people want to live over here. I believe it's Steven or Stefan or something like that. He's one of the real estate agents that has a popular YouTube channel over here too. He talks about how this is like one of the neighborhoods a lot of people want to live in. So very, very cool to see. We're down at the retail station over here. This is a pretty cool area as well. Look at this right here. This is Chewy's on over here. We gotta watch ourselves. Drivers aren't always watching about pedestrians here. Just had to dodge that blue car. That's your oyster bar. You can see like lots of nice seating on over here. And the front they're filling up the front first. And remember when we went on over to Lucky's Tacos, okay? Over in, well, they're right on over here too. So Lucky's Tacos is over here. We went to them when we were down in the Riverside area. Yeah. And the south corner, yeah. So no, we've just come off of 4th Daniel. Good question. We're on over here on U Street. We're near 4th, but 4th is a few blocks up now. A few blocks south of us up the hill. Yeah. Cafe Zenon over here. Some delicious fried chicken. We had some fried chicken over here at CM Chicken. And then your British pub over here. This will fill up on the weekends. There's another nice little restaurant down here too. That's your cider house. That place will be a little more busy all times around, and then this place on over here, usually around this time on a Thursday and a Friday, it'll start to fill up. So yeah, that's the King's Head right there. That's your like British pub. You can see a few people already out there grabbing some food. Yeah, that used to be the King's Head. Yeah, there's the King's Head, and then there's the cider house right next door to it. So the King's Head's still there, Daniel. So yeah, if you didn't hear me right, that's okay. And then down the way here, right next to the grocery store, we got Alice's. So there's the grocery store right here, and then right next to it's another nice bar. Yeah. And Brooke's saying a Nook. Yeah, Nook is one of Brooke's favorite Italian restaurants. They do a very, very good job. A very, very good job. Italian's not the first thing on the top of my list. Okay. But yeah, I'm not putting it down. It's delicious food. But I definitely get the vibe. Thanks, Nick. Couldn't find that on the menu. No problem. Yeah, thanks, Nick. That's awesome. Here's the Viva Cafe right on over here. It's your local cafe in the neighborhood. They're not open right now, I believe. And do those cafe hours just like a whole lot of other people. And then here, this is Brooks Nook. You can see how popular this place is right now on over here. And this place is full. This tells you this is a good restaurant. Okay. Here's a sign right here, so you can keep an eye out for it. And you can see just how busy it is here. There's no shortage of folks down here. And we're right on over here by the beach. Hey, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Right on over here. Over here's the local right here. Just another popular place to grab some food. And you get down to here. This is where like a whole bunch of life just starts springing out here at the beach. And down here at Kitsilano Beach Park now. Such an awesome place. There's a nice little cafe and a optometrist shop right on over there. And then up here, this beautiful patio right here. That's for the local Vietnamese flat there. That's pretty good too. And no In-N-Out. Do you know In-N-Out Burger? Yeah, Kobe. I know In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, we don't have In-N-Out Burger here because there's too many competitors. Why are you gonna go to In-N-Out Burger when you have Juicy Joe's that I just went to that it knocked me off my socks? Yeah. Too much competition for a mainstream retail chain. They're just not gonna do as good a job. Yeah. Yeah. So we have too many good burger chains on over here. Too many good burger chains. I gotta get off the cycling path.
Yeah. Is that fire?
En 5 minutos.
I'm back on the walking path. Such a chill day here. I wish we had I wish we had Brooke saying she would love to see a Chick-fil-A here. Well, we don't have that yet. We do have those in Toronto though right now, so they'll probably be coming at some point in time. But again, like the fried chicken game, and when you got like a down low chicken and the frying pan on over here, this is what scares a lot of those chains away that people are talking about right now. Okay, they don't want to be here. They want to be away from here. That's too much competition. They ain't gonna make money, especially in Vancouver. It's really love their own. Down over there, local busker. So epic, guys, so epic. And this is still a work day, so you're not gonna get super packed on over here, but on the weekend, tomorrow, this place is gonna start getting real busy. Real busy. Brooks like, good, they should be scared. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna be setting up on West 4th Ave anytime soon in Kitsilano with a big burger chain. Not when you got Juicy Joe's there. Oh, Nelly, guys. Go and support that local restaurant. They do an excellent job. Just an excellent job. Ridiculous. How's the water look? Blue? It's like a turquoise today. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Just gonna do a loop on over here. So this is the old concession that was over here at Kitsilano Beach, and they've turned it into a whole bunch of different restaurants that are here. Pretty cool to see. Okay. And there's the wine bar right there. Then they have Batch where they sell your brews and your cider. And then they also have They also, just making sure I'm not walking on the bike path. They also have over here down low chicken too. So cool, so cool. And then a big licensed patio where you can eat your down low chicken and have your wine or your beer and just have a good time. So I'm gonna show you all of that right now. And then they still have the old concession washrooms on over at the side here for the men's and the women's. So you can still come over here if you need to take a pee. What? That's awesome. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go take a look at the water. Look at this like patio here. This is the new licensed patio on over here. Is that not epic? Like, you get such a crowd on over here. Like, there's the water right there. Look at that right there. Look at that. There's the Kitsilano showboat right down here. We're gonna have music here later tonight. And then there's the pool right there too. But you can see just how turquoise the water is today. Awesome. When we were out hanging out with some friends earlier today when I finished off work, and we went on down to August Jack Beach and just chilled with everyone for like an hour around like from like 1:30 to 2:30, and it was just like this water was just so much bluer then. It's getting a little darker now as the night comes in, but you can still see it's pretty vibrantly blue. Yeah. And then the pool is just epic. So, like, cause there's like, sometimes there's E. coli issues in the water. And there was signs a few weeks ago that you shouldn't go swimming in the water unless you're willing to take a good shower afterwards. In the ocean. So the pools play a nice little point there too. Okay, and you don't have to go swimming in the ocean, but you can still chill out on the beach and go for a swim if you want in the pool. But so long as you get a nice shower after you go swimming in the ocean, you wash all of that, any of those issues away. So it's something to be aware of, something you can choose what you want to do, but not something to be overly worried about or you're panicking or anything. So yeah, there's down low chicken right there. Okay. And they got the sign right there. Down low chicken express right here. Okay. And then this is batch right on over here. This is where you get your beers. And right now there isn't a line, but let a few other people get off of work and these places are gonna just fill up fast. That's the summertime, people love it here. That's why it's so crowded here right now. Yeah. Wow, it's quiet there. We were talking about the need for reservations in the news, probably for weeks, yeah. You don't need any reservations down here, but I think you're talking about some of those other restaurants, yeah. Avoid the Reaper, yeah. They don't do I don't think they do the Reaper over at the Down Low Express, but they do the Reaper at other Down Low chickens, and the one over at the university. And hey, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. So wild, so wild. Let's head on down to the beach here. Somebody's playing Sweet Child of Mine. There's like a stage over here. Oh my gosh. What's going on? It looks like a really good time after work. Yeah. That's one of the places that people let loose on over here in Kitsilano. So definitely something to see. Yeah, they got a stage over here. I think they're showing off the kids from the rock school on over here. That's wild, because it sounds like them. And they go to a lot of shows, including the Kitsilano Street Party. Look at that right there. So we're at high tide right now. Look at like how high the water is on the walls on over here. This is super high tide. Super high tide. Then they have like this nice little wallow and over here with this cool walking area just right by the pool on over here. Such a cool place to just come and chill out. So good. Look at that. It just gives you the vibes of being right on the water there. Any basketball court? Yeah, there's a basketball court over here. There's a couple courts. They actually get really busy too. Really busy. So I just wanted to show you this area right on over here. It's just like, and it keeps going. You can walk out on that pier too, guys. So you just gotta ask for permission first. It's part of like a yacht club or something like that. So, but yeah, such an epic place to be. So let's head on over to more of the beach and we'll head on around and check out the stuff right on over there. Yeah, over here also there's plenty of beach volleyball. We just had the Vancouver Open. I was there on a live stream, and that was a little bit earlier in June, or was it July? No, it was July. So yeah, we went on over to the Vancouver Open on over here. So they had some of the professional athletes in, as well as some of the provincial and national athletes also participating. It was pretty cool to see. They had a grandstand for some of the bigger matches, but we were able to catch a few of the professionals out on some of the other courts because they were like going through all the different groups at that point in time. So a little bit of a like playoff action and stuff like that. Our early round robin, yeah, that's what you would call it, early round robin. So yeah, so awesome. Just want to show you some of the food that's available on over here. This is cool. They got the stages out here. That's wild. It's wild. Guys, if this gets muted a little bit later, this section right here, okay, just to let you know, that's because of the stage. What is this right here? Mini Cooper. What is this event that we have on over here? I have no idea. And they have stages here. They have all of this stuff. That's cool. There's the kids right on over there. These guys are from the School of Rock. Wild, eh? Like, these guys are that good. It says a lot about the School of Rock. There's the School of Rock logo. The School of Rock is over in Mount Pleasant. Actually, it might technically be on the Fairview border. Yeah, it's on the Fairview border. So it's technically in Fairview on Cambie Street, near City Hall. So epic. So epic. Yeah, they're definitely having festival vibes on over here right now. Mm-hmm. The world works with Surface now. It's like your IT system. Wild. Look at all these people right here in their wetsuits and everything. Oh, they're going for a swim tonight. Look at that. Those are the buoys that you wear when you're swimming in the water so that boats know where you are. Yeah, so these are all like open water swimmers here. That's cool. That's cool. What is there, like an open water swimming competition today or something like that? It's on Cambie and 10th, I think, or 13th. Yeah, somewhere over there. You're pretty close, Daniel. That's where the School of Rock is. And over here, guys, these are the last days of the Beach Grill and the Boathouse Restaurant. I believe that's what they call it above. Feel free to correct me if I'm getting it wrong. There's a new restaurant that's going to move into that space, but they're going to clear it at the end of summer. So whatever's there right now is not going to be there after the end of summer, and something else will come in, unless, of course, things change. Sometimes things do change. Beautiful, beautiful restaurant on over here. You can come on up, have a nice little view of the sunset from the up here, or the sit-down restaurant, and then they have like a little bar and grill on over here too. On the ground, it's more fast food. So yeah, they got a bit of a volleyball contest on over here. You can see Volleyball BC right here.
They're just like going panic, man.
So yeah, there's a little bit of a volleyball festival happening right now. Not sure if they're keeping track right now, if this is recreational or both. Yeah, we got some intense play going over here. There's probably going to be some volleyball competitions over here on the weekend. They'll replace it with pickleball courts. That wouldn't be the first time, Justin. That wouldn't be the first time. Pickleball is very, very popular these days. There's a playground over here too if you got kids. So feel free to bring them over to the giant playground and tire them out.
When you spend time with your partner.
Oh yeah.
Is that how you like it?
Oh yeah. I don't think they're keeping score right now, but they're definitely, like today looks like more of a practice. To come out, play with your friends. Okay, competition starts tomorrow. Okay. That's wild, that's wild. Let's check online. Let's see Volleyball BC. Okay, well, I'll check online later. I turned off my hotspot. But yeah, I bet there's a competition here this weekend. So, and it probably started this afternoon. Just like looking at the tents that are over here. There's so much happening this weekend. Like there's Dumpling Festival over in Coquitlam this weekend. Okay. There's like the festival and over on Victoria Drive on Saturday. There's also a block party over in Mount Pleasant. So much going on. Oh, this is Kits Fest. Oh yeah, so this is just starting. Okay, so Kits Fest, they have volleyball, but they have a whole bunch of other sports too. Okay, so the basketball court will become like an area where they'll have like a bunch of games and stuff like that. And this is when they have like their little sports festival over here at Kitsilano Beach. Volleyball is a big, one of the major components, but they'll also have like the tennis courts on over here at Kitsilano Beach. Will get so busy. Here's the grandstand right on over here. Volleyball BC is, since this is like the center of it right here, look at that. Sorry guys, I thought I had turned it around. Yeah, they got a few people out there right now just checking out the court. That's cool. It looks like they're keeping track of this one. Let's grab a seat. Check this out.
Can I borrow the ball?
That's wild.
2014? Yeah. Upstairs!
It's awesome. So it looks like they're still keeping track of some of the grandstands. It's wild. Wild. Come on down, check this place out. There's something. Yeah, Kits Fest is wild. Like, I'll show you the basketball courts too right now. They got it all set up. Look at this. They even have like politicians coming on in here. Oh, they're gonna have the chai wagon down here today too. This is epic. That's epic. That's wild, but yeah, look at this. So they're gonna have like games on over here too. Look at all the seating that they brought out here for the basketball courts. Okay. So they'll have like intense games on this court, and they'll have nice little recreational games here too. Looks like there's a more intense game happening right here. And a lot of these are like drop-in games. Friends are just coming out to play. Whoa, swish. Wild. You'll see a lot of people just come on in, play pickup with each other. Another place you'll see some very aggressive, fun basketball, okay, is also at the basketball courts over at Joyce Collingwood. It can get intense over there too. We'll move away after they do another shot for you. Look at that though, that is so wild. These guys are really good. Oh yeah, that guy's just been sinking swishes the whole time. Wild. Wild. Take us back to our holiday, Jerome, every time we watch you. No problem. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Leonie. Good to have you on the street. Nice to have you here. Let's just check our battery. Okay. We're getting a little low. We've gotten out to Kitsilano Beach here, so you're seeing a little bit. So we'll finish up over here. Got a few nice volleyball games on over here. That's wild. So anyways, folks, we're over here at Kitsilano Beach now. I'm gonna wrap on up, okay? We've done our neighborhood checkup over here in Kitsilano. We finished up over here at the gem of Kitsilano at Kitsilano Beach, and it's been a good time with you folks. So we started off over in Almond Park in the northwest side of Kitsilano. We walked through Greektown. We went along West 4th Ave. When we walked through Greektown, hold on, let me start again. So we started over in Almond Park, over in the northwest corner of Kitsilano. Then we walked through Greektown. We tried a Greek cheese pie. We tried a coffee over at Lala Island. And we headed on over to West 4th Ave. West 4th Ave, we tried out a new place. It's been there for a few years as a ghost kitchen, but now it's a brick and mortar. Juicy burgers, delicious smash burgers, and then we came on down to Kitsilano Beach here. So yeah, just check out what's happening on over here at the beach. Absolutely epic. So yeah, thanks for coming along. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. Thanks, Daniel. It's greatly appreciated. Anyways, folks, from Kitsilano Beach on over here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, this is your neighborhood checkup with Jerome Porriswin. We've checked up and checked out the Kitsilano neighborhood. So look out next week for our next neighborhood checkup. Thanks for coming along today, and talk to you later. Bye. Wild. This place is wild right now. There's gonna be so much happening here this weekend.